What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Izzy's Retro Video Game Reviews. And on this episode, I'm going to be taking you all the way back to 1997 to talk about Tekken 3. But before I do, let's take a look at a TV spot for the game. All right, let's talk about it. Tekken 3. So Tekken 3 dropped in March of 1997. Of course, the third the third numbered entry in the Tekken franchise. Um, and this particular cover featured Jin, who Jin Kazama, who's the son of Katsuya Kazama. Um, Man, and this was a really fun game for me because I loved the first two Tekkens, and then Tekken 3 kind of took things to the next level with the introduction of several new modes and characters. The new modes included Tekken Ball, which is Tekken Volleyball. Which made a return in Tekken 7, I believe. And then of course Tekken Force Mode, which was kind of like in addition to the arcade ladder where you can go through the arcade mode with all the characters. Tekken Force was kind of the level elements of the game where you would go through various levels with one character, picking up health items and power ups along the way, and at the end of each level, you would battle a boss character. Um, and most notably for me, this also featured the introduction of Ogre and uh, and Devil Ogre. Ogre's theme from Tekken 3 it's probably one of the best video game themes I've ever heard. It does definitely goes hard, man. If you know, you know. But most notably for me, anyway, this was the introduction of Eddie Gordo, which who has become my absolute all time favorite Tekken character to play. I like to consider myself a bit of a an Eddie master. Anybody who has played against me online and in various Comic Con tournaments, New York Comic Con tournaments, knows this. So yeah, but Tekken 3 is where Eddie debuted and my love for him began. Eddie is just such a smooth character, man. Master of capoeira, the Brazilian art of fighting and dancing. It's both a fighting style and a dancing style. So, uh, it's I remember playing as him the first time, and I'm like, wow. First of all, there is I thought of like it's funny. I used to think as a kid, man. First of all, there's a minority in Tekken 7, a black dude. So I'm like, oh shit. And then he's Brazilian, so I'm like, okay. And then, but no, in all seriousness, I I loved his play style, and he's easy to start out with, but difficult to master, if that makes sense. So yeah, you kind of have to know how he moves and stuff like that. But man, Eddie Eddie's probably, like I said, my favorite Tekken character to play with. I was so bummed when he wasn't announced as the fish on the initial roster of Tekken 8, but they later did him justice and added him as DLC. So yeah, all is right in the world again. But no, getting back, seriousness, getting back to Tekken 3. Played that game so much that I still have my copy today, but I don't think it works due to all the scratches that I put on the game from playing it so much. But man, if I ever get the opportunity to pick up another copy, I'll definitely boot it up in my in my PlayStation 2. I still have mine. And man, just so many memories of playing playing at the arcades and watching, and my brother watching me play. He wasn't my brother Gus wasn't really a Tekken guy. He was more into Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. So whenever I used to play Tekken, he would just kind of like watch me and cheer me on, and that was pretty cool. Um, but yeah, man, Tekken 3, so many fun memories. Of course, you had your staple characters like Law and Paul and Lei Wulong and Chao Tzu and Nina, Yoshimitsu. There was also Mokujin and Roger. I believe Roger was a secret character, and of course Panda. And I don't think Kuma was in. Oh yeah, Kuma was in Tekken 3. But yeah, man, and of course Jin and Heihachi, and just all the Tekken characters, and like I said, Ogre, Og, and Devil Ogre. Uh, yeah, no, so very very cool game. So many great memories. Although I don't think I beat Tekken Force Mode. I got pretty far, but I did not beat it. So basically, Tekken Force Mode, like I said, the thing about that was once you lose a life. I mean, once your health bar gets drained, uh, you can't continue. So it just basically goes back to the starting screen, and you have to go back into the mode and play again and start all over. But man, nevertheless, Tekken 3, very nostalgic game for me, and I love the Tekken franchise, and can't wait to see where it goes next. But let me know what you guys' memories of Tekken 3 was down in the comments. Let's talk about it. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode of Izzy's Retro Video Game Reviews. Like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss a video. And of course, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.